Hi everyone, my name is Aurora and welcome to this video. Today we're doing a color analysis of my full public part of the wardrobe. As you may know, I did a full inventory of my public part of the wardrobe and now I'm doing mini series on YouTube about analyzing that numbers and seeing what they actually mean to help me style my clothes better, to wear them more often, and also for when I'm going shopping one day after doing retail detox for God knows how long. I want to know exactly what I should be buying because I know exactly what I'm actually wearing out of the clothes that I already have. This video is part 2 of a 4-part series. If you didn't watch the first part, go check it out because I believe that it will make more sense when you watch this one and the rest. Also, I just want to ask you kindly to hit that subscribe button because just 1 month away is my first anniversary on YouTube and I just want nothing more than to reach 100 subscribers until that day. So if you want to help me to reach that dream, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you in some other video. Anyway, as you know, if you watched the first part, and you definitely should have, I have literally 185 items in my public section of my wardrobe, not including outerwear, shoes, bags, underwear, and things like that. For starters, let's begin with some light statistics. The basic question is, how is my wardrobe divided by colors in terms of warm and cold, and in terms of colors and neutrals? When it comes to warm and cold colors, almost 80% of all of my wardrobe is cold, and just 20%ish are actually warm colors, which makes sense because my skin tone is as it is, and I found that mostly cold colors work better on my skin tone than most of the warm colors. The second thing, how many items in my wardrobe are neutrals, so that means black, white, gray, and beige, and how many of my clothing is actually colored. When I was little, every item in my closet was colored except for white tees for PE, and nowadays I accumulated a lot of neutrals and toned down my colors drastically, and then I got so bored of neutrals I started buying more color after some time and things like that. So I really didn't have a clue what the statistic for this one is going to be. The results are that amusingly 69% of my wardrobe is in neutral colors and 31% of my wardrobe is in actually color, which I think makes sense. I believe that you should have more items that are in neutral colors than in colored colors because neutrals go with everything, you can style them more easily, so that means they're great basic pieces, and colors are more tricky, sometimes hard to style and things like that, which means they're more utilized when they are worn as statement pieces. Now let's take a deeper dive into the colors. The most common color in my wardrobe, definitely by far the most common, is black. 36% of my clothing is black. The second color in my wardrobe is actually white, which surprised me, but when I think about it, it makes sense because most of my button-downs are white. So, it sneaked by me, I didn't even see it coming. The next common colors in my wardrobe are bluish and greenish colors, both of which are at 11%, which makes sense because those colors are one of my favorite colors and I think they go very well with my skin tone, so I always reach out for them ever since I was a little kid. Then we have 9% of gray colors, then 7% of all of my wardrobe is burgundy color, and I haven't bought burgundy items in years, but when I was just a freshman at college, burgundy was one of my most favorite colors. It was also trending at that moment. So literally every item of clothing that I bought during that freshman year of college was either burgundy or black. There was no third color. But when it comes to beiges, 6% of my wardrobe is either beige or yellowish white, which was white before, but now it's vintage, so it became beige. Close second are blush pinks, which count for 4% of my overall wardrobe. And literally the last color in my wardrobe is red, and red accounts for almost 4% of all of my wardrobe, which makes it the least accounted for color in my closet. On the opposite end is of course black. When it comes to the patterns, I have a few different kinds of pattern, but not as many pattern pieces as I actually hoped for. The most common pattern in my closet are polka dots and stripes, but I also have two pieces that are both stripes and polka dots, which is very amusing for me. Then there is checkers, and there is also gingham. And then we have the floral spectrum of my patterns, which range from tiny little flowers to all the way to, branches and trees and very big things like that. And also one item that doesn't have flowers but has little birdies instead, but I still counted it into this category, so we're gonna roll with that. So my clothing is plain, except for those patterns that we already talked about, polka dots, stripes, florals and things like that, but there is no little print on those items. Only two items in my whole 185 items of wardrobe actually have a print on them, one of which is a Game of Thrones shirt and the other is a Star Wars shirt, and that's it. Every other item is plain, simple and basic. And yeah, that would be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, and also I hope that it inspired you to go through your own closet to make a full inventory of your clothes so that you can exactly see what kind of items you actually have, what kind of items you actually reach for. By doing so, you will help yourself to build more healthy spending habits. You will also be more eco-friendly and sustainable. And remember that the most sustainable thing that you can do is to shop your own closet, which means that if you know exactly what you have, you will know more easily how to actually style it, and you could also be doing your outfit meal prep, if you will. Thank you so much for your overall support, all of your likes, comments and subscriptions. It really means a lot. We just reached over 660 overall views and we have more than 90 subscribers, which is amazing, and I really hope that our little community of sustainable fashionistas will grow even further going into the second year of making YouTube videos. And that would be all. I hope I will see you in another video. Bye!